So guys, in this video, we talk about Hero Hey, talking about the crash outs on Blue Sky. You know, they be crazy. Anyways, let's get into this video.
So I guess I'm having like an Izaya Orihara moment because I have apparently set a chain of events
Chain
in
of
motion behind
events.
the scenes that have resulted in the entire collapse of the
My boy Hero
platform known
He?
as Blue
Shit.
Sky. Yeah, maybe I'm making it sound a little cooler than it really is, but I think you'll enjoy what we're about to take a look at in this video. So you may have seen this back on June 12th, either on my Twitter account or directly on my channel here. As I had said, I made a video about how Blue Sky is dying, and then Asmongold reacted to it, and now the entire Blue Sky subreddit is in damage control mode. Indeed, we could see a screenshot.
Bro, why are people mad at this guy for making a video like that? What? I mean, it's the truth. Like, Blue Sky is dying because people are too sensitive. I feel like. I mean, there might be other reasons, but I think that's the main reason.
From the Blue Sky subreddit, with the moderator making the title, Asmongold made a video about Blue Sky dying. We are aware, and we are removing posts by his fanboys.
By
Have
his
a nice day, mod
fanboys,
team. Locked
there's
posts.
no
New
shot.
comments cannot be posted. But
If you can't take criticism, it's just bad for you as a whole. Like,
things didn't end there, as a few days later, one of the top posts for the month on our Blue Sky was made. That post reading,
who's really behind the rumors? Uh-oh, he or he. Uh-oh, buddy.
Blue Sky is supposedly dying, but who's
They're
really
gonna come
behind
after
the
you,
rumors?
man.
And they linked to an article from some website called blueskyhunter.com that really comes off like one of those AI slob article websites. But of course, all the Blue Sky users in the comments are like praising this article. And you may notice SmugAlana, the one and only, right there.
Yeah, SmugAlana is so good.
It turns out this is actually SmugAlana reacting to my video from earlier, the one I made about Blue Sky dying. So once again, these people are mad at the person reacting to my video, but they're not actually mad at me. Now, I think this is because
they just probably didn't even watch the video. They probably just see the actual thing and be like, "Oh my gosh, these people, bro, they have nothing better to say, huh? These people are just lying on Blue Sky's name, even though it's the truth." But
I have mind, like they never want to like actually see anyone criticizing Blue Sky, and like these people are some of the quickest people to like ban anyone who has any sort
they
of
just can't take criticism. Like straight up, they just straight up can't take criticism.
slightly dissenting opinion, and or any opinion that's critical of the platform at all, or that goes against the hive mind.
You can't
So
go
they
against
probably
my
don't even
Lord
realize that
Blue
these are reaction
Sky.
videos. They just see people criticizing them, and they're not watching the videos because again, they can't stand to see an opinion that's different from theirs.
Yep.
So they just like see the title and thumbnail and rage about it, and then they see like it put in this article, and again, they're
People that can't take criticism like this are genuinely some of the worst people to talk to, too. It's just insane. It's just truly insane.
not like watching the videos. They're just like raging about the titles and or thumbnails.
Yep.
But the reason this is like especially funny though is because my video was talking about posts on their own subreddit. I didn't just make up that Blue Sky's dying. I was literally talking about posts from their own subreddit where people were talking about the engagement being low, the analytics falling, like statistically, how it's like not good for artists, how the artists are not.
But it makes sense. You can't even truly chat. It's just, no criticism whatsoever. Just all a yes hive mind.
Getting any sort of comments on their posts, a whole variety of stuff like that. And again, this was all from them. So I make a video about what they're saying, and then people react to it, and then they get all mad and act like it's not even like factual information or anything. They say that people are just like making this stuff up and it's clickbait. And it's like, dude, the source is literally you guys. Take a look at this top comment here. To be honest, their It's Dying campaign was very obvious since it started very suddenly out of nowhere.
It wasn't out of quote unquote nowhere. Your numbers are down, buddy. It's simple. Like,
if I was genuinely,
you can see it.
If it was genuinely dying, why would they care so much about it? They clearly don't mind being in a neo-Nazi site, since for them,
neo-Nazi site, bro. What does that even mean? Yo, what? Are they referring to Twitter or I guess X now? Like, bro,
number of bots is all that matters. So I even pay attention to a dead platform. They clearly want something. Hope this just isn't a campaign to try scaremonger. What? Hope this isn't just a campaign to try scaremonger Blue Sky owners into selling or relaxing moderation. Oh my gosh, these people are freaking psychos. I make one video talking about posts on their own subreddit about how Blue Sky engagement's like falling, and they start coping, saying it's like a whole campaign against the website. And
you can't talk about my Lord Blue Sky, as I said already. I'm gonna come after you. I'm gonna dox you, buddy.
Then they start talking about how The campaign, that's not even like a campaign, it's like something they're making up, is manufactured by MAGA. The frick are you talking about? Manufactured by MAGA. That's their SOP to anything they perceive as a danger to them or their cult daddy.
One day the red MAGA hat will be viewed about the same way we view about the Confederate flag. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. MAGA's trying to go against Blue Sky, dude. Shit, dude. Oh my gosh. How could I not see this sooner?
Bro,
Shit.
I wanted to take one, like, I've talked about so much voice actor stuff that I wanted to diverge from that for a day and talk about something else. And I saw all this Blue Sky stuff on the Blue Sky subreddit, make a video about that. And suddenly these people will start saying it's manufactured by MAGA and it's like some like campaign to smear Blue Sky to try to get the owners to maybe sell it or something. What the
Well, yeah, you already know. People that move to Blue Sky move to it because they're probably too sensitive. And now they see their Lord and Savior, Blue Sky, getting criticized and like, oh, fuck these people. All these people don't even know what they're talking about. They're lying. Even though it's clearly not a lie. So,
frick? Oh my gosh, dude. These people are so crazy. We'll take a look at some more crashing out from these people in the comments, and then we'll take a look at that slop article, because that's also really funny. Look at this one. I hate how many grifters have infiltrated the VTuber space.
grifters. What is a grifter, dude? Wait, hold up. I'm looking this up. Hold on. Okay.
VTubers basically 70% MAGA in 2025.
70% MAGA. Okay.
These people join Blue Sky,
I
get
mean, I'm pretty sure most of them are like, technically in like the center. So I guess they would be called centrists or whatever. And they advertise themselves as such, but like, okay. Okay.
Insta to blocklisted, and then want to cry because they get zero engagement with people. They want to invite attacks, get big trolling people, and it's not working because we simply don't interact with them.
You mean the people that already have a following on other platforms, like a big following on other platforms, that those people get zero engagement? You talking about those people? Oh shit. Oh fuck.
Bro, the source for Blue Sky dying was you guys. What the heck? Grifters and rage baiters that are angry at moderation settings. They're the ones that are salty. I posted a few comments and posts after 3 weeks and got good engagement on all of them. Yeah, right. Sure. The platform is active and rewards good transformative content and discourse. Anyone that says
Informs good
otherwise, it's useful
discourse. Yeah,
to
you
go to.
can't criticize the platform for dying. Okay. Okay. I swear, some of these people be like literally the biggest hypocrites, dude. Like, holy shit. And then when it says otherwise,
Their
it's
internet
useful.
habits with a fine tooth comb. Okay, so we got to go through the users on your own subreddit, and you will find that they're all shady accounts with shady people behind them. It's like the
Anyone who criticizes Blue Sky, they're all bad people. They have to be bad people. It can't be just because of a legitimate reason. It has to be bad people. Are you kidding me right now, dude? That is insane.
Spider-Man meme now, where they're like pointing at each other. If Blue Sky was really dying, then the right wing wouldn't even care. It's not dying. That's a huge load of crap.
I hate people comparing right wing and left wing. I feel like if you do that, you're just low IQ. If you don't think that there's stuff on both sides, like you can't be a real person. I hate just being on one side. It has to be this side strictly. It can't be like the other side can't make a good point. It has to be only this side. Like, what are we talking about?
Don't trust Republicans. All they do is lie. So obviously, no, it's not some like MAGA campaign to criticize Blue Sky. It's ridiculous. But making it even more ridiculous is in the article by BlueSkyHunter.com. They actually talk about a post by the an article by the Washington Post. For those who don't know, the Washington Post is a left-leaning news outlet, and the Washington Post article was also criticizing Blue Sky. So are they going to accuse Washington Post of like secretly being some like
Yeah, Washington Post is just a right wing, like newspaper magazine, dude. Like, honestly, this guy's just lying about Blue Sky. Blue Sky has been prospering more than ever, dude. It's honestly on rise to be more popular than X, dude. Like, come on.
MAGA outlet now or something? Who even knows?
Oh shit.
But yeah, let's take a look at this slop article that the Blue Sky users over on Reddit seem to be really enjoying and propping up. It reads, Blue Sky is supposedly dying, but who's really behind the rumors? And there's that preview image we saw earlier. They say if you've spent any time on social media lately, especially Reddit or even Bluesky itself, you've probably seen the posts. Bluesky's dying. It's unusable for new users. It's
Oh, it's
become
become a left wing echo chamber. That's because it has. Literally.
a left wing echo chamber. But despite the doom and gloom, none of these claims hold much water when you actually look at what's happening on the platform. Yeah, right, bro. Cope more, dude.
I mean, we literally saw it in the other tweets. I mean, other like replies to stuff like this. They're hating on right wing people, or just even people that are in center. You have to be on their side, or else you're the enemy. That is insane.
It's like the people that we were talking about in my video who are making posts on Bluesky trying to blame the analytics lowering, the statistics looking terrible for the platform on the weather. They're like, oh, it's just because the weather's good. That's why Bluesky is doing so much worse now. It's
Dude, it
definitely
has
the
to be the
weather.
weather. I know like most people that go on Bluesky are chronically online, but it has to be the weather. It has to be the weather, dude.
I talked about that take a lot further in my video. I'm not going to repeat all that. Let's just continue on. Here's the part where they talk about the Washington Post article. They say, where did the Bluesky's dying narrative start? The recent spike in negativity seems to trace back to a handful of op-eds and social media posts. Most notably, Washington Post columnist Megan McArdle published a piece bemoaning Bluesky's culture and tone, framing it as an inhospitable echo chamber. Here's a screenshot of the article titled, The Bluesky Bubble Hurts Liberals and Their Causes, with the subtext, the social media network was doomed to fail as users tried to recreate Twitter. I can't
Yeah,
read the entire thing because every time I go to this article, some lame pop up appears trying to get me to like sign up
trying
for
to get an
Washington
ad.
Post, and
Yeah,
I ain't doing all that. But I digress. Returning to BlueSkyHunter.com now, this slop article, let's take a look at this section that's really funny, titled, So is Blue Sky dying? No, it's growing, slowly, organically, and sometimes
yeah, okay, buddy. And sometimes awkwardly. How does a site grow awkwardly? Nah, fuck these.
awkwardly, but growing nonetheless. User counts continue to rise. More developers are building tools around its open protocol. More communities are finding their footing. And then once again, the same note from earlier is posted again, where the author is desperately trying to get Bluesky users to use their
I almost guarantee there is no quote unquote footing for someone that is right wing on this site. It's crazy.
Bluesky Hunter all-in-one tool thing. But then we get this absolutely hilarious section
But
here.
you know what they'd say to that comment? Why would they ever be, footing for a Nazi? Because they just see people that are right wing as Nazis. It's insane.
They say, what we're witnessing isn't just commentary, it's a coordinated propaganda narrative, and it's being amplified by creators and media who have a lot to lose if Bluesky succeeds. The loudest critics often aren't even regular users of the platform, they're pundits who couldn't build a following there.
What would they have to lose if Blue Sky succeeds, bro? What? The loudest critics often aren't regular users of the platform. They're pundits who can't build a following there. She has a pretty big following. I don't think she needs to be worried about nothing. And I don't know this person, but I'm gonna assume that they do as well. Because it's first there. Like actually insane.
Or billionaire egos bruised by a lack of praise. That's not a sign of failure. It's a sign that Bluesky is working as intended. Haters gonna hate cry. Bro actually just typed that out. Yeah. If you log into Bluesky
Crazy.
expecting the chaos of Twitter or the viral dopamine hits of TikTok, yeah, it might feel quiet or unengaging. But if you give it time, curate your feeds, follow interesting people, and build your own experience, you'll find a platform that's refreshingly human. Bluesky isn't dying. It's just refusing to play by the rules that broke the rest of the internet. Oh my god.
The rules that broke the rest of the internet. The quote unquote rules that allowed criticism and let, you know, websites to prosper because there's actually free speech. You know that those rules. Yeah.
Obviously, this part's particularly hilarious, though. Coordinated propaganda narrative.
No, of course, I'm pretty sure on Blue Sky you can talk about anything. I'm talking about the people in general. Just don't like criticism though about Blue Sky.
The dude says. And in reality, it's like Bluesky users themselves complaining about the engagement going low. like a few people making videos about that and like an op-ed here and there from some like news outlets. It's very clearly not coordinated is my point. Like it's just people talking about what's been going on. Wow. We can't have that though. We got to say it's a coordinated
It's the haters, dude. It's a coordinated attack on my fellow blue sky. It has to be.
campaign against Bluesky from people who are terrified to see it succeed. And I think a lot of us actually like would prefer Bluesky to succeed because it's acting as a quarantine for some of the most toxic, pathetic people on the internet.
Yeah.
So that's a big plus. Again, there are like not all Bluesky's like that. I've seen some like actual cool artists on
But
Bluesky.
of course, Twitter's also the same way to an extent. Like, Twitter is something, that's for sure. But it's not as bad as this.
Just having a presence on there. So like I understand
Well,
there are some people on
that's
Bluesky
debatable.
who just want to try it out or like hope that we'd be better than like elsewhere on the internet. So I'll emphasize that nuance when I'm talking about this stuff. But the majority of stuff I do see on Bluesky is either just like the same sort of slop you'd see on Twitter where it's like, oh, look at this animal doing something, and it's probably some like bot account or something. And then if it's not that, it's just like the most extreme political slop you could possibly imagine, and just some of the most pathetic people on the internet quarantining themselves away on Bluesky, which again, a lot of us would prefer if they stay there because
Yeah.
it makes everywhere else better. And then from a content perspective, Bluesky has actually been great. I've had so much content coming from Bluesky because people will make these crazy
Bro is
ideas
just
posts about.
farming them. Keep it coming. Keep it coming. But yeah, that's the end of this video. I hope you guys enjoyed. Another great video by he or he. I'll link this video in the description, and I hope you guys have a nice day. Goodbye.